Hello everyone, today is day 21. Yesterday I crossed that half distance line and I think everything goes so far so well. I think 19 days left. And today I would like to talk about what's really going on during that third period. As I remember, I already explained you the first period which and during fasting, which lasts from 1 to 3 days. It's almost like incitement of the food related things. I mean, you need to just hold on for 3 days and then the body starts to shift slowly to more acid kind of type of environment inside. So it's slowly kind of getting to internal food. So that second period lasts from 3 to 7, 8 or 6, 7, 8 days, and that's the second one. And after that there is I would say crisis, and then the body shifted to the third period, which is very big and divided on 2 parts. And well, the first 2 parts, well, you could experience some kind of bad smell from your mouth, of course, because the body getting rid of lots of toxins. Also, you could experience some sharp wave of weakness, I would say, or dizziness or whatever. It goes in a sharp way, because when the body bring the toxins into your bloodstream, that you feel like almost practically poisoned. And the more you do fasting, the less that first week, I would say, would be the less dramatic. Because yeah, after a while there are no really toxins, not so much at least goes to the bloodstream. So the first week become easier and easier and easier. And to be honest, even if you fast 1 day or 24 hours or 36 hours per week, it's a huge thing. It's a huge relief for your body. And it's amazing how it's accumulating, because if you calculate 1 day per week, you are kind of giving your body a little bit of rest. So you're going to have, well, 52 days per year, almost 2 months of fasting. That's huge relief for your system. So that please don't underestimate that 1 day fasting. It's an enormous, very powerful resource for your body. The only thing is important is how regular. So it's weekly. If you do it weekly, that's a huge thing. And of course, time to time you could go deeper and deeper. And so the third period divided in 2 parts. I already explained you. The first crisis usually comes around 8 or 10 days, and you could easily recognize it because the body totally switching on into the internal food. You feel good, you feel normal, there is nothing really going on, you don't feel any hunger. Yeah, and that's what that period lasts up to 20 something, 23, 25 days. So right now, for example, today, day 21, I'm expecting the first part of that third stage is to be completed, and I expect the second crisis to come, and usually that's already, I would say, cleaning the field or chronicle stuff. So during that whole the third stage, what you can expect? I mean, usually I am very happy when I feel kind of pain or something is going on, or I feel many times during, for example, last few weeks, I feel my liver is like sometimes difficult to breathe, and liver, I feel it. Normally I don't. Or I feel my right kidney, or I feel a little bit of you start to feel certain particular organs, and this is very good. If you have any kind of pain, or if you have almost, some people experience like a flu or cold, but in a very sharp way. I mean, it's like nose is running and you could probably start coughing or whatever, but usually it's lasts 1 hour or 2 hours and it's gone. The point is that the body, when it's getting rid of some diseases or something, it's also, there are some symptoms appearing of that disease. It's almost like it's entering, it has the symptoms, and when it's exiting, it's also have the symptoms, but much lighter, quicker. So I'm very happy when during fasting I have some kind of things going on. And if nothing is going on, I'm concerned. I mean, cannot be that I'm like a super healthy. It's supposed to be something. But during this fasting, for example, I felt my liver, kidney, I felt other things. And yeah, so I know body is working. And it's very clear. At certain particular moment, it works on certain particular kind of areas. So I'm happy. What happens with after you go through the second part of the third stage? That's like a field cleaning thing. Well, I never crossed that line. It goes after 20, yeah, I fasted 28, 26, but I never really completed the whole thing. And usually it lasts from 25, 28 to 40 or more, depending on your weight. And usually it comes to the chronic diseases or something which is rooted very deeply into your energy field. And here we could expect really dramatic or much stronger symptoms of sickness. So I'm looking forward to see it, because during that particular stage I'm supposed to feel kind of bad. Not bad, but there are symptoms of chronic diseases supposed to manifest. And if they are manifesting, it means that the body is dealing with that. So I'm looking forward to see what's going to happen after 25, 28 days. And but the most important thing is what's going on mainly in the third stage is the body getting rid of it literally eat, yeah. So it's actually consumes the cells which are not healthy. So if some people have a tumor or some kind of oncological things or anything related to diseases, onco diseases or anything, so the body is going to eat it. And you need just to be in the fasting long enough in order for that to happen. So I think the whole thing is cleaning, getting rid of toxins and rejuvenating and removing all the unhealthy cells. That's what's going on during the whole third stage. All right, and that's pretty much what I would like to discuss today. And by the way, if you have any questions or if you have any problems related to the fasting, you could easily write me or Facebook or YouTube or wherever you see those videos, and I will be happy to answer you. Yeah, so maybe if I'm gonna have some questions before my next video, I would be gladly to devote next video to answering your questions. Okay, so see you next week. Hopefully I will be already in the last stage. That's what we call full fasting, because during my life seems like I never done full fasting. It's all, when you are not reaching the last stage of the last part of the third stage and not completing it, which is supposed to manifest itself like how I can recognize that I need to go out of fasting. It's actually a very clean tongue. There is no white substance on it, and huge, real, powerful hunger. So I don't have one, so I will be looking forward to have. That's going to be a kind of manifestation that you're actually reaching that more or less like 40 days full fasting. Every other fasting before that considered as interrupted fasting. So practically all my life I was doing interrupted fasting, and there is a huge benefits from that, of course, but I'm looking forward to have at least the full fasting, which will be dealing with the chronic and energy fields. All right, so see you next week, guys, and send me your questions. Bye.